Books, 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 books. Welcome to the Atira Town Library. I'm Zachary, the librarian here. I've made it my goal in life to instill the love and joy of reading in young kids. Need any help? Let me know. It's a play called The Taming of Sand Shrew. Books, 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 Legends of Sinnoh. Books, 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 books. Trick Room for Dummies by London. This book isn't very interesting. Maybe another one? Professors of Note. Would you like to read it? Yes. Many Pokemon professors, scientists who study Pokemon as a professor, will fade into mediocrity. However, the names of some professors have withstood the tests of time. Professor Ut for key inputs into the development of the first Pokedex, and the training of arguably the strongest trainer of all time. That being Trainer Red from the first game. Professor Elm for his discoveries about Pokemon breeding and his extraordinary research. Last but not least, Professor Sycamore for his astounding discoveries about Mega Evolution. Honorable mentions include Professor Birch, Sylvan, Juniper, and Rowan. This book isn't very interesting. The Grapes of Power. Oh my god. Religious freedom in Tauren. The Tauren region prides itself on religious freedom for all of its citizens. Unfortunately, this has led to several wars and conflicts, such as the cult plague around the nation. Steps are being implemented to change the laws around religious freedom. Propositions include restricting worship of legendaries, or merely removing ability to bypass any laws due to religious Very interesting. Love in the Time of Charmander. I assume a lot of these are like actual references, but Anatomy of a Dugtrio. Oh my god. Many experiments have been done in order to truly understand what goes on in Diglett and Dugtrio beneath the surface. Compiled below is a list of information known about the body parts of Diglett and Dugtrio below the ground. And of course, I'm reading up on famous users of electric-type Pokemon. It's super interesting. I've never heard of Lieutenant Surge before. How could you not have heard of Lieutenant Surge? Who are you? Very interesting. 100 years of Geodude. Not very interesting. So is it every other, I assume? The girl with the Dragonite tattoo. Is that supposed to be a reference to, what the heck is her name? What is her name from Black and White? I have no idea. I don't know why I can't remember that. What the hell? Would you like to read it? Pokemon races have been an attractive tourist destination for Sonata City for many years. What's very interesting about the races is that the Pokemon speed does not seem to be factored into who wins the race. A Swalot is just as likely to win as an Electrode, which adds a very interesting betting and gambling component to the races. The Sonata races are going to be a huge part of this Let's Play, I think. Good night, Lunatone. Okay, so it is every other one. Or not. Who was the first Pokemon trainer? Experts and historians often disagree as to who the very first Pokemon trainer was due to a difference in definitions. Some define as a trainer as someone who uses Pokeballs to capture and train Pokemon, whereas some define it as someone who has any control of Pokemon at all. Most people agree that the very first person to train a Pokemon for use in combat was King Vesrin, who controlled the majority of the medieval world. However, some people don't believe the era of Pokemon trainers began until the common use of the Pokeball, of which Agatha of Kanto was the first major user. Healing and You, full of information and equations to do with healing moves. I assume that's just all it takes. I'm still gonna check every single... I got Swagger. Swagger and Attract are moves that are notoriously difficult to fight against due to the randomness aspect they add to battles. They're also known for being infuriating and frustrating to battle for the same reason. Recently, however, researchers have found that colloquial known hats in the Tauren region has been far less prominent than usual. The reasoning for this is currently unknown. I'm not going to question what that means. It's a book called Arceus and Giratina. Arceus and Giratina are the names for the two most ancient Pokemon in cosmology. Ancient texts say that Arceus created Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. However, Giratina was displeased, so it's basically God and Devil. His insurgency was quickly stamped down by the other three creation Pokemon, and he was banished to the Distortion World. So is that basically just a reference to the Bible overall? So what isn't very interesting? The Bugsy Scandal? The Bugsy Scandal was a term denoted to an incident many years ago in which young gym leader Bugsy of the Johto region was accused of intentionally losing a Pokemon battle for money. Since then, the Azalea Town Gym has been disbanded due to public backlash and a negative stigma. Ugh. The falls in our... Yep. Not very interesting. Rarest Pokeballs. Poke, Great, and Ultra Balls are commonplace items for every Pokemon trainer. Certain types of Pokeballs, however, are sought after by all sorts of trainers. The Master Ball is a legend amongst trainers for its ability to catch any Pokemon without fail. The Ancient Ball is another rare form of Pokeball that works especially well in Legendaries. There also exists the Infinity Ball, but not much is known about it as one has never been replicated. Very hungry Caterpie. I'm the smartest of them all. I've spent years researching the strongest moves. Can you handle it? What moves shall I teach then? Ah, so this is where we get this. Anyone learn Double Edge? No. Really? I can get rid of Shockwave. Don't ask why I'm bothering to get it, because for those that don't know, roleplay. That's not where I need to go to find roleplay. I've actually used this on a Pokemon before. The user mimics the target completely, copying the target's natural ability. That actually could be useful for Aurora. Unlikely, but possibly. But called the Very Hunt. Oh yeah, so have we already seen all these? We have. Okay, so we already ran into Healing in You. I'm gonna save just in case. To the east. Honestly, I don't even know if there's anything we actually need here. What? What a beautiful view of the outside world. Simply astounding, incredible, wonderful! I may have been looking at too many thesauruses. Oak? Oak? Damn it, Delta Pidgey! Not again. For whom the beldom tolls. AKA for whom the bell tolls. Dr. Jellicent and Mr. Hydreigon. What the heck is this? What isn't very interesting? Not very interesting. I have to... Thank you. Picture of Dorian Greninja. I have to check them all out. One flew over the Spearow's nest. I assume these are all real-life references. Aesop's Clefables. Oh my god. These are all good puns. Tales of Vesserin. Seems to be voice crack. Seems to be a fictional story about a young hero of the Vesserin region. How interesting. Except we kind of just skimmed over it. So very interesting. Hello. Did you know that Smeargle can learn the most moves of any Pokemon? Have you heard of Mew? You know what? Fair enough. That's because it's the only one that learns Sketch. Actually, have you ever heard of Metronome? Because I think that may beat it. Well, no. Sketch might be able to learn Metronome, so never mind. Or whatever. A Dance with Dragonites. I'm waiting for the Kanto region and Sirius. I'm waiting for a Twilight reference. The Old Man and the Seadra. A Tale of Mewtwo Cities. Guide to giving your Pokemon a better home by definitely not a Team Rocket member. These are all pretty funny, honestly. Onto the West Wing. Not very interesting. Criticism of the Second Order. The pages have been ripped out. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. Intro to Entry Hazards by Cindy. We can't even read it. Ashen and Torrin. Due to the variety of clothing available to purchase, and people not wearing the same thing 24/7, fashion is a very big deal to many citizens of Torrin. Popular trends at the moment include all purple get-ups, made popular by celebrities in the region, as well as a love for fedoras due to speakers against Sinnoh's cosmological beliefs. I thought about getting a fedora for our character, but I don't know. Lapras shrugged. New Moon Guide by Tobias. I'm looking for a book on how weather conditions affect battling. Did you know that there are conditions exclusive to the Torrin region? Yes, I believe so. I'm hoping to become an expert on all of them. I know there's like New Moon or something that powers up Dark type moves and lowers Fairy and Psychic type moves, I think. Or Fire type moves. Fairy and Fire. A Wurmple in Time. A Hat in Time? No. The Great Ghastly. Oh my goodness. Wonder how they managed to make that crystal float. They probably didn't. Odyssey. That's kind of hard to say. Odyssey. It's weird to say. Sky High Hoenn. This looks like it might be kind of important. Huh? The creation of Delta Pokemon through experimentation seems to be a lot more horrific than first thought. Oh, I thought... Hello? I literally just talked about this. New Moon. There it is. Increasing the power of Dark and Ghost type moves. That could be very useful, considering I have Dark and Ghost type moves on a decent number of my party. But entirely written in Latin. I wonder why. This book seems to revolve around the backstories of some prominent Ghost-type Pokemon such as Chandelure, Drifloon, and Bayonet. You see Pokemon that the government has been hiding from the population. The Abyssal Cult heard about this one? Ugh. Worship a Giratina and discusses potential ways to free it. Firstly, rituals are described. Is there a book Pokemon? This book seems to be filled with various cosmological horrors. Yup, this upper floor is bizarre, but the books are just so darn interesting. It contains information on how to summon Darkrai. Let's hope Persephone doesn't see this one. This book is titled Dubbed Anime and Why It Isn't as Bad as You Might Think. Thank you! No, bad! Careful with the books you find, some of them contain dangerous or confidential information. Some dubbed anime is good. Just look at Black Clover. Hold on, was there another thing at the back? What's that supposed to be, and why does it look like it's following me? Because it... Excuse me? We're gonna pretend that never happened. Alright, continuing on. Pretending that never happened. Start from over here. The Catcher and the Raichu. Not very interesting. Library is super interesting. So much of the information is useless, but it's also cool. The Adventures of Shuckleberry Finn. I haven't read Brain Teams and You. I haven't read most of these books that they're referencing, but I know it, like, what was it again? Something about Wrath or something. The Grapes of Poliwrath or something? Like, I have read The Grapes of Wrath. Team Building Basics by Eric. Video games. There are many popular video games in the world, but none so popular than the game loosely based off real life with the difference of not having Pokemon in the world, is commonly classified as an ultra horror depressing game and is most definitely not recommended to be played. Go outside with your Pokemon instead. Dash of Courage. Honestly, after the latest Pokemon press conference with like Pokemon Sleep and all that, and the other stuff, I feel like it's very possible that Pokemon will one day become real. I don't know when. I joked about it being like the 25th anniversary of Pokemon or something, but I doubt it. It probably won't be for another couple decades. Same with other genetically modified people and stuff. Gaiatown. Gaiatown, I assume, is a small town in the northwest corner of the region. It's comparatively small, but has a variety of facilities that are available to trainers, such as a battle mason and a battle what? Notably, the first Augur was born in Gaiatown, and before his disappearance, ran a Dark-type themed gym before his Okay. Guide to Baton Pass by Kayla. Very interesting. Where the wild Pokemon are. Whatever. Hitmontop's Guide to the Galaxy? Okay, so we already have read of most of those. I also haven't read the Great Gatsby yet. Again, stop looking at me. That's creepy. So weird. This is way too weird. It scared me, admittedly, because I forgot you could do that. Fighting Compendium. Full of odd diagrams, graphs, and drawings to do with the fighting type. So now I assume that we can... the stock market of the Tauren region functions like the majority of stock markets. As the value of the company goes up, so does your share. It's technically illegal due to the small overall population of the region, but the market can be influenced slightly by purchases. Investing in Pokeballs before buying a lot of them is a very viable strategy. For whom the Weeping Bell tolls. Is this what I think it is? Everybody? It's Delta Badu. It's a wild Badu! It's only level 10, so we ain't gonna be using it, but... I mean, it's here. The level ball is gonna be really useful here. It's almost 40 levels lower than us. That was simple enough. For reference, this is not the Pokemon I want to use. A Delta species discovered by one of the 4 Rocket Bros, Echo the Third. It hides itself from the sun during the day and stares longingly at the moon at night. It's the blanket Pokemon. Dark Fairy, that's actually kind of interesting. You may want to use that just for the really good typing. Also, it's adorable. That's neat. Hey, shush, you're not supposed to talk in here. It's a book called Living in the Snow by Yuki. Yuki. Whatever. Top secret Pokemon information. This information is super top secret. Certain Pokemon have a rare quality to them. Recently discovered this quality can affect the strength of their moves, their defenses, and much more. Scientists have tentatively dubbed this quality of Pokemon's type. Keep in mind this information is top secret. Yup, totally top secret. This book isn't very interesting. Oops. For whom the Weep... We're getting a lot of Weeping Bell tolls. Not very interesting. Rhymer and Punishment. Giving Trevenant. War and Pichu. War and Peace, I assume, or something like... I don't know. I used to be a big book reader. Lawrence of Abra. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna turn in the 2 fetch quests, or at least hopefully I can turn them in. I'm gonna quit save just in case. Hope I can get the hell out of here. Or figure out how to, anyway. I'm a little unsure as to why I wasn't able to... I don't know. You know what? I'm sure there are games like this out there, but imagine if there was a game where you had to read every, like, interact with, like, over 100 things before being able to progress with the story. Well, now if it were a fairy-type Pokemon, I'd give you my Delta Badoo, but I also don't trust anyone else to use Delta Pokemon. Not that I'm really one to talk, since I don't plan on actually using it. You? No. Was it you? No, it was the girl. It was the old lady. It was you. $5,000. Wow, that's a lot more than I was expecting. That's right. Sludma for anything. No. Alright, so now we have to find the dude that's the karate man. We have to find the karate kid. He needs his book. Hey, it's those guys again. I'm faster than them, haha. Was it in here? It was in here. It's this guy. This guy gives something important, doesn't it? Oh, the Cactor Knight. Okay. That's not as interesting as I thought it was going to be. Oh, we turned those in. Back into the library. We've been going for 24 minutes. Jeez. Well, I wanted to let you know, but I guess not. Okay, see, I didn't see this door here. I didn't see this door here? Abandoned wing, keep out. Abandoned wing, nice find, Alex. This might just be where the prophecy is stored. I agree. Nobody knows the prophecy except for the cult leaders. It would have to be hidden somewhere most people wouldn't look. Oh ho 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 ho. Are you three going into the abandoned wing? May I ask what about it interests you? Oh, we were going to look for a very old book, sir. We're trainers, you see. We're trying to take down the cults, and we figured that one prophecy about them might be back here. I see. You'd be surprised at how many people looked for that prophecy. Tourists. I'll let you in if you want. There's no prophecy back there, but there's that one glowing orb. An orb? What do you mean? That's right. It's been there since this library was built. It's only one of many different odds and ends lying around in the wing. For whatever reason, people believe it has something to do with the prophecy, so they'll try to get it to react to them. I've already seen hundreds of people leave disappointed. Do you really want to waste your time? Well, we may as well try, right? Damien, for once in your life, you're right. Let us in, please. I promise we'll be quick. Fine, but we really need to be fast. I have a lot of things to do today. Oh, you know I'm reading every book and wasting as much time as possible. Our end of the abandoned wing, I'll take you to go see it. Careful though, there are both wild Pokemon and possibly even trainers back here. Let's go find out what the future holds. Let's throw up a repel. I don't need anything ruining my glorious book reading escapades. Most people are going to find this episode boring, so never mind. Oh, shouldn't to be back here. Ooh. Media Medea. Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Magnitude 8. It's death. I should switch a different Pokemon into the lead. I'll let Darmani get a level up here, but other than that, I'm gonna have to switch. Now, you, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure know Levitate, so roll out's my best bet. Nasty plot. And that's game. Or not. Oh my god. Giga Impact. Yes, there is a reason for this. Giga Impact is one of the moves. I'm gonna get rid of Flail, but only for a bit. Giga Impact is one of the moves that counts as strength. So I'm just gonna put that there for now. Plus, I mean, Giga Impact's gonna have more uses than Flail will. I'll put in Blade. Probably a bad idea because of all the ghost types, but... And while I'm at it, I'm gonna take the Life Orb off. Turtle, no. Wave Incest, no. If you're wondering, I made a terrible mistake and bought the Luck Incense. When literally one floor above at the Helios department store, you can buy the amulet coin for $100 for like 9,500 less dollars. So I'll give you the King's Rock, I guess, just for the flinch chance. Is it like a? Is it, whatever. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to read any books here. How unfortunate. Hello! Honestly, I'm going to not spoil anything, but we're about Elder Perseus. So these are all legendary people, I guess. We're going to be in over our heads here soon. That hurt. That hurt oh my god. That hurt it! That hurt it a lot. Wait, do I still have the Life Orb on? Leave here. I still have the Life Orb on, but yep, I totally do. Well, that Life Orb probably saved me, or probably gave me the chills, so... I guess it got in its fair share of usefulness? And healed Armani just in case. Go there. That prophecy won't react to you any more than it has to everyone else. Oh, I wouldn't be too sure about that. All I know is that it's either going to react to me or Damien, and I'm pretty sure it's going to react to me. It's not going to react to Nora because apparently Nora is not that important, is from what I've heard. I don't know. Psycho Cut. That real hurt. I want my Pokemon alive? You're gonna use Shadow Punch again, so... Raphael. Wonder if we're gonna run into any Pokemon trainers that have a custom move. That'd be interesting. You know what? I don't need it. I didn't mean to use Aura Sphere, though, so... Well, shite. I'm just doing this because it should kill. Or at least we'll come close. Yes! Thank God, because otherwise Raphael would be dead, and that's really bad. Raphael's... That is to say, it won't react to you at all. Whatever, I suppose I should just go to the stupid thing. Oh my god, this is a maze. This is an amazing... We've got to be getting... Hello? Huh. Are we all here? You see that glow over in the back? That's the orb that we supposedly have. That's supposed... whatever. Seems like a load of rubbish in my opinion. A pigeon? Excuse me? I doubt there even was a prophecy. It's probably just legend. But anyways, go ahead and get this over with. I guess we're going first. And guess what? Ooh, Des, wake me. What was that? What's happening? This has never happened before. It's so good to be awake again. Who do we have here? House guests? If you're after the prophecy, you'll need to work harder than that. That's right. I'm the one who wrote it long ago. But you're dead wrong if you think I'll just tell you. I was the prophet of Arceus, the oracle of Delphox. I've been preaching since before Hoenn was created. If you want to know the secret to the future, you'll have to take it by force. I wish this got its own theme. Ancient Oracle, question mark, sent out Claydol. We are definitely in over our heads. And won't stop me. Thank you. I have no idea what power split. What? I feel like this is a bad thing. Yeah, that's a bad thing. Only reason I did that is because I think it's going to do more than this. They did about the same. I still have no idea what power split does. I'll have to check that out after I'm done with the episode. Pet. No. Yep. And next up, Jellicent. That is another ghost type. Ghost Ice, I believe. Ghost Water? I don't know. Who cares? I don't. Psycho Cut. You're dead. You are not dead. What? Oh, it's just... For some reason I thought that was like because I was hetched or something, but I wasn't. Wonder if we could do a Glade Sweep. That'd be interesting. Nah, there's no way. Not after Delphox came out. Might as well just... Okay, so it was faster than me anyway. Alright, so that's as far as that got. But, of course, we have ways around this. Get in there, Darmani. Give him a magnitude 10. And if you don't, I'm taking away your leftovers. I'm not actually going to take away his leftovers, by the way, but... Tempting. It's still killed, so it doesn't matter. 3601, not bad. Oh, no. I am defense curling immediately. Glad I did that. Yep. Too bad for you. Yeah, I expected another swords dance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's an nerd. That almost killed? Are you serious? Oh, thank God. Magnitude? You don't have levitate. Okay, good. Oh, what? You thought you were gonna do is magnitude 5. That still did a lot of damage, jeez. Yep, it's dead. Darmani is still our best Pokemon. Probably. The amount of usefulness that has come from Magnitude is just insane. I should probably try to put Darmani on the sidelines or something. Oh, there's Mega Evolution. Yep. Saw that coming. Ain't that tight. Okay. That just means that I can't leftover anymore. It's dead. It's almost dead. I died. So, I win. Why do I win, you ask? Shadow Sneak. Nice, level up on Raphael. Got a ton of money. Not bad. Alright, I'll spill the beans. This prophecy has been misunderstood many, many times. Even the cult leaders have never heard the correct version. Wait, so they don't know what the real prophecy says? That's right. I'm not going to read to you the entire thing. It's a terrible poem that's easy to misinterpret, and I don't want to be that oracle, you know? I hope you're ready. The first thing predicted was the emergence of a hero chosen by a legendary Pokemon. Secondly, this hero will succeed. Undefeated in Torrent. Well, it's not us. It's not Damien and it's not Nora, so I wonder who it'll be. It's not Orion either. Undefeated in Torrent, they'll move on victorious. The last secret piece of information is that in the end, the hero will join the infernal cult and betray their friends. That's basic. Excuse me? Wait, what? One of us is going to join the infernal cult? Yeah, what? You can't leave us with that. Who's the hero? How can we stop that from happening? You can't avoid fate, Nora. Well, you can't say he doesn't have a flair for the dramatic. This reminds me what author L. Frank Baum did when introducing... Oh, shut up! How can you stay so calm? We were just told one of us is a traitor. This isn't the time to joke around. Well, he did say that you'll get rid of the cults, right? I'm a librarian. As prophecies go, I've heard far worse. Plus, nobody knows about this, right? You can use that to your advantage. But anyways, people are probably waiting for me at the front desk, so I need to head back. Let me know if you need any more help with whatever library stuff I can help with. See you around, heroes. Nora, listen, don't panic about this, okay? Don't panic? Damien! We just got told that we are going to lose. People are going to die. Worrying about this isn't going to help. We need to work together. If we're going to let this make us turn on each other, we might as well give up now. Oh, criticizing me already, Damien. You know, if I were an infernal cultist in disguise, I would draw attention to myself, but of course you wouldn't know anything about tact, would you? Not Mr. I ran my mouth in front of cultists and got kidnapped in a garbage dump. Oh my god, you two. How stupid can you be? Damien is in the right here. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was a stupid thing that he did, but he's in the right now. Nora, please stop. You know what I think, Damien? I think your stepmother was right about you. I'm going to go now. I'll see you in Sonata City, Alex. There's a gym there, and we'll need a badge in order to dive. Why did I say all that? I don't know what came over me. I feel awful. I'm going to apologize. I really hope I didn't hurt him. I can't lose somebody else. Damien, wait up! Somebody else? So we can, get a redo on that prophecy, right? Just battle you again with our Pokemon twice as high level, and we can get a redo on the prophecy, right? Right? No? Okay, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Insurgence. We're going to be away from these creepy statues that follow you with their eyes. So what the hell? That's so creepy. And there's not even a reason for it. And we're gonna be heading towards Sonata City, where a lot will be happening. See you guys then. Later.